Hello my dear children. Let's start our class with a silent prayer. How are you all? I hope all of you are doing great. In the previous class we have learned some identity. Today in this class we are going to learn how to use these identities to solve problems. So let's go to the first problem.
Now let's do a problem. Find out the answer in the following. You have 5 questions and we have discussed these in the previous class. What we call these in general? Correct. It's identities. So I will give you few minutes. You can fill it and tell me the answer. Okay. So tell me the first answer. X plus y the whole square equal to? Correct. It's x square plus y square plus 2xy. What about the second one? Good. It's x minus y the whole square. We know x minus y the whole square equal to x square plus y square minus 2xy. Good. What about the third one? X plus y into x minus y. Yes, it's x square minus y square. So what about x plus y the whole square equal to dash plus 4xy? Yes, correct. It's x minus y the whole square, isn't it? So the last question. What is x plus y the whole square minus x minus y the whole square? If you have doubt, you can look at 4 and tell me. Yes, very good. It's 4xy. So we have seen these identities and now we just recalled all this. Don't forget this because we are going to use these in our problems. So let's discuss the first question. Of the two squares, sides of the larger is 5 centimeters longer than smaller and the area of the larger is 55 centimeters more. What is the length of the sides of each? All of you read the question once again. Tell me what you have understood and what we have to find out. Okay, we have two squares. Good. And the length of or the side of larger square is 5 centimeters more than the smaller. Okay. And the area of the larger square is 55 centimeter more than the smaller square. Then what we have to find out? We have to find the length of side of each square, isn't it? Okay, good. So we have to find the length of sides of each square. My question is, what you will take or what you are going to do first? Good. Let the side of large square be, it's unknown and we call it as Ix. Good. Then what will be the next step? Yes. Then let the side of the small square be, good, Y. So we have taken the large square with side X and the small square with side Y. Then my question is, what is your next step? Look at the question and tell me. Yes, there is a relation, side of larger square, and you have to complete the remaining. Good. It's 5 centimeter more or 5 plus side of smaller square, isn't it? So, can you convert these in terms of x and y? We have side of larger square x, side of smaller square y. Now tell me the equation. Good. X equal to, then, yes, 5 plus y. So what we get on rearranging? Good. X minus y equal to 5. Good. And we call this as equation 1. Okay. So we have got one equation. Now, look at the second statement. The area of the larger is 55 centimeter more, isn't it? Now, let's write this in terms of area. Here we have the side of large square is x. Now my question is, what is the area of large square? Good, side into side. Then x into x, that is x square. Yes. Then what about the area of smaller square? Good, it's y square. And what is the relation given? The area of larger is 55 centimeter more, isn't it? That is, area of larger square is 55 plus area of smaller square. Then, can you tell me it in terms of x and y? Good. X square equal to 55 plus y square, isn't it? Good. Now rearrange and tell me the next equation. Yes. X square minus y square equal to 55. And we call this as equation number 2. So, we got two equations as you can see. Analyze these two equations and tell me what you have find out. Or what is the specialty of these two equations. Good, very good. Here equation 1 is a first degree equation and equation 2 is a second degree equation, isn't it? Here in the first equation x and y have power 1, isn't it? So this is a first degree equation. In the second case each have degree 2. So this is a second degree equation. Good. Now look at the equation 2. Here we have x square minus y square equal to 55. Do you know any identity which is similar to this? Yes, correct. X square minus y square equal to x plus y into x minus y. So my question is, what will you do next? Yes, we can replace x square minus y square with this x plus y into x minus y. So the next is x plus y into x minus y equal to 55, isn't it? Now, look at equation number 1. We have x minus y equal to 5. And here we have an x minus y. So what will you do? Correct. We will replace this x minus y with 5. And what you get? Good. X plus y into 5 equal to 55. Now, how will you find x plus y? Very good. X plus y equal to 55 divided by 5. And what is 55 divided by 5? Yes, it's 11. So we got x plus y equal to 11. And we call this as equation number 3. Look at equation number 1. We have x minus y equal to 5. So we got two equations of first degree. Okay, so you have two equations as you can see. Now tell me how you will solve this. You know how to do the remaining steps. Correct, we will solve it. Which operation? Good, it's addition. Why? Here, both these y are positive and negative. So if we add this, it will get cancelled. So we get the first term x plus x becomes 2x plus y minus y becomes 0y. 11 plus 5 becomes good 16. So what we get? 2x equal to 60. So what will be x? Good. X will be 16 divided by 2. And what is 16 divided by 2? Yes, it's 8. So we get the value of x as 8. And now tell me, what are you going to do next? Correct, we will find y. Here we have two equations. You can use either of these equations. I am using equation 1. That is x minus y equal to 5. So tell me the next step. 8 minus y equal to 5. Good. The next step. Good. Y equal to 8 minus 5. Then what will be y? It's 3. So we got the value of y as 3. And what is this x and y? Correct. Length of side of large square is x and we get it as 8 centimeter. Next, length of side of small square is y and we get it as 3. So we got